Frederick and Alice by Walter Scott, Sir. Frederick leaves the land of France. Homeward hastes his steps to measure. Careless casts the parting glance on the scene of former pleasure. Joying in his prancing steed, keen to prove his untried blade, hope's gay dreams the soldier lead over mountain, moor, and glade. Helpless, ruined, left, forlorn, lovely Alice wept alone. Mourned o'er love's fond contract torn, hope, and peace, and honor flown. Mark her breast's convulsive throbs. See, the tear of anguish flows. Mingling soon with bursting sobs, loud the laugh of frenzy rose. Wild she cursed, and wild she prayed. 7 long days and nights are o'er. Death in pity brought his aid, as the village bell struck 4. Far from her, and far from France, Faithless Frederick onward rides. Marking, blithe, the morning's glance mantling o'er the mountain sides. Heard ye not the boding sound, as the tongue of yonder tower, slowly, to the hills around, told the 4th, the fated hour? Starts the steed, and snuffs the air, yet no cause of dread appears. Bristles high the rider's hair, struck with strange mysterious fears. Desperate, as his terror rise, in the steed the spur he hides. From himself in vain he flies. Anxious, restless, on he rides. 7 long days, and 7 long nights, wild he wandered, woe the while. Ceaseless care, and causeless fright, urge his footsteps many a mile. Dark the 7th sad night descends. Rivers swell, and rain streams pour, while the deafening thunder lends all the terrors of its roar. Weary, wet, and spent with toil, where his head shall Frederick hide? Where, but in yon ruined isle, by the lightning's flash descried? To the portal, dank and low, fast his steed the wanderer bound. Down a ruined staircase slow, next his darkling way he wound. Long drear vaults before him lie, glimmering lights are seen to glide. Blessed Mary, hear my cry. Deign a sinner's steps to guide. Often lost their quivering beam, still the lights move slow before, till they rest their ghastly gleam right against an iron door. Thundering voices from within, mixed with peals of laughter, rose. As they fell, a solemn strain lent its wild and wondrous close. Midst the din, he seemed to hear voice of friends, by death removed. Well he knew that solemn air, 'twas the lay that Alice loved. Hark! For now, a solemn knell 4 times on the still night broke. 4 times, at its dead end swell, echoes from the ruins spoke. As the lengthened clangors die, slowly opes the iron door. Straight a banquet met his eye, but a funeral's form it wore. Coffins for the seats extend. All with black the board was spread, girt by parent, brother, friend, long since numbered with the dead. Alice, in her grave clothes bound, ghastly smiling, points a seat. All arose with thundering sound. All the expected stranger greet. High their meager arms they wave, wild their notes of welcome swell. Welcome, traitor, to the grave. Perjured, bid the light farewell.